So a lot of people over the past week have been talking about the FTC ban on non-compete agreements. I've been expecting it, so it really wasn't that much of a surprise, but there is one thing that I'm going to share in this video that I find to be a major issue with this new rule. I'm Nancy Schick of Third Year Conflict Resolution. I am an employment attorney and mediator based in New York City. And as you may know, if you've watched any of my videos, worker misclassification continues to be a big issue for me. And what I mean by that is not that I personally have an issue with it, but it causes a lot of problems for my clients. And that is the number one issue I have with the Federal Trade Commission's new rule banning non-compete agreements. So how do those two things come together? The FTC rule actually applies to independent contractors. And again, if you've watched any of my videos on worker misclassification, you probably know now that a true independent contractor is an independent business that has contracts to provide the services that they're providing other businesses. These are clients of theirs. So when the FTC rule banning non-compete agreements applies to independent contractors, it's basically interfering with business relationships between what we presume in other contexts of law are two businesses that have enough savvy to negotiate contracts together. And that is the reason I have an issue with this. Now, if you have one of two issues, I'm definitely seeing a lot of this lately, is first, you may not know if you have misclassified a worker, and it's going to be very important for you to understand whether you have. There will be challenges to the FTC rule, and you might find some carve-outs come out of that, but in the meantime, you need to be looking at those worker classifications. And of course, if you are using a non-competition agreement, now is the time to start looking at why you're doing it, and are there other ways to achieve the goals? So I'm going to put a lot of links in the notes to the video as always. And in the meantime, keep listening with your third ear for those hurts you can heal.